Hello.
Hey, Tracy.
Hello, Miss Tracy. Hello, beautiful friend.
Hello,
And hello,
everybody.
lovely panel. Looks like we lost our Herbie-licious.
I'm not.
He was
He's dropped
here.
out.
How is everybody on this Thursday? Um, for the ones that don't know, we will get around to filling you in. Tracy, thank you so much for coming in tonight. I know you don't come in and up on panel often. Um, Tracy, would you be okay with I mean, we're not going to beat around the bush just because I know it's been announced a little bit on a few lives tonight.
You want
Um,
me to tell what I found out?
Pretty please,
If
I'm
you,
going to make you big, and if you don't
Okay.
mind sharing the story.
All right. I generally talk to Joe late at night when we're setting up crocheting. And I've been trying to get a hold of her last night and I couldn't reach her. And her son texted back and said that his mom had passed away. At first, I thought they were joking with me. And I said, seriously. And he said, may I call you? And I said, yes. And he called me and he told me that she had a coughing fit and that she couldn't breathe. And then she threw up and she appeared to be fine. And her son said if it happened again, he was going to take her to the hospital. Well, it started happening again. She started hacking and coughing. So he went and got his shoes and put his shoes on. And by the time he got back in the living room, she had collapsed onto the floor. And he called 911 and then he called his dad. And by the time they got there, they were unable to resuscitate her. And that's what I know up to this point. I don't know exactly what caused it.
wow. And then, like a prayer chain, you basically just started contacting and messaging everybody you could.
And that's kind of where we are currently at. Um, at this point, it's very real. So if there's somebody that you guys can think of that needs to be contacted that maybe we haven't, we've contacted like a lot of our immediate connections. I know even Dee's Creative Hands today contacted Crystal at Bag O'Day. Um, so like even Crystal knows. Futuristically, there are some projects in the works to help her son. Um, so once we know a little more of the details, we will be able to share them here. But Tracy, I got to say thank you for heading us off, and I'm pretty sure your phone's been pretty busy. Um, Miss Connie says that she talked to Zach. I did too today at lunchtime. I talked to him as well, him and her ex-husband Willie, Zach's dad.
Yeah, I talked to him around 3 to about 4:30.
Okay, so you got them after I did. Were they any better?
They were crying last. Zach still cried, but I was helping Willie with a few things he had questions on that he didn't know how to do, and I was
And
getting him
thank
up to
you.
speed on stuff like that because
And
been there, done that.
yeah, this is going to be I don't know. I think it's going to take a little bit of us to kind of help that process happen for them. Tracy, Annie, Connie, I know you guys um, may have access to a little more information than I do, just because I've never planned a funeral. I haven't had to do those things, so I
I
have no
told him
answers
some
for
steps
any
that
of
he
that.
needed to, things that he needed to go ahead and get done in the next couple of days, as far as like
I know.
Social
Thank you, guys.
Security and making sure he keeps that guardianship of Zach, which is really important because he has to have a guardian. But because Joe is his guardian, they'll have to go. There's paperwork that has to be done to transfer it,
Right.
and I was just helping him through those steps to know what to do and who to talk to, and that, as hard as it is better. The sooner the better.
Right.
And Joe's brother is taking care of the funeral arrangements.
Yes, Katie, the legendary Joe Speakman. Legend.
Hey, has anybody let TDR know?
No,
I
I
figured
didn't.
tonight. No, not yet.
I tried to get a hold of you main people that I knew to get a hold of after I talked to Zach. And I did talk to Zach later this evening, and he said he's still in shock, and he's doing what he can. And I told him if he needed anything to feel free to call me or have his dad call me.
Yeah, I told
And
him
then,
both they could. Willie, he could call me too because
phew,
Zach's going to take a lot of. It's going to take a lot of support to get him through this.
and our Diana D, um, which we all know of her in our immediate little group. She's always doing mystery boxes for prizes for everybody. Um, she's 10 minutes away from Joe. So she is the closest to her and Zach. Well, the closest to Zach. Uh, she is going to give me her phone number to send over to Zach, which I will use you, Miss Tracy. I'll send it to you so you can send it to her or him. Sorry. Um, and then she also wants all of us to have her personal phone number just in case we can't get a hold of Zach for any reason. She says she's willing to go check on him
Okay.
because she's so close. Um,
Willie said for the time being he would be with Zach, that he wasn't going to go home in the meantime.
That's good. That's good to hear, Annie.
like this shit isn't fair.
I just talked to her yesterday. Just playing bingo and joking around.
I
Um,
texted back and forth with her yesterday afternoon before all this happened.
oh my goodness. Um, so we are going to have a massive auction to raise some funds for Zach.
Yes.
So we are looking to hopefully every couple of months be able to do do these auctions of some sort to help him stay where he currently is. Him and the motorboat. Um, at some point in time, when Zach's ready, uh, her yarn will be obtained, and the auctioning of her yarn will help Zach do what he's got to do. Whether, whatever him and dad seem to be fit for, whatever the money is, wherever it needs to go. But just rest in peace, sweet, sweet, sweet JoJo. Taken too soon. Um, but Miss D actually said something on her live today that just was a little inspiring. You know, we all have family members and friends that we hold grudges against. Nobody's promised tomorrow. Let it go. Love one another. Call that person and figure it out. It ain't worth it. So, and thank you everybody in chat for all of the. Yes, we are definitely going to give a huge celebration. Um, Miss Tank. It's been, I don't know. I was at work today, so I kind of just being able to really let things set in because I was at work. Um, it's sad, but does anybody or can anybody here on panel share like the happier stories of JoJo or things that Auntie Mama's Kitchen, thank you, sweetheart, Pam's Crafty Heart, Mandy, all you guys, Miss Connie, I love you all. We all love you all, and it's just it's beautiful to see how much love Joe has for her. Um, but do you guys have like some happy, funny moments that because we got to hang out behind the scenes
Happy funny
with
moment.
JoJo?
Well, I guess
Yeah,
it'd be
like
like,
what are
oh, Annie. Oh, John. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, and Bingo's not going to be the same. And, Gummies will never be the same without her giving me shit over them.
Exactly.
The Gummy night, I'll never forget. I'll never forget that.
uh,
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
like
Michaela.
uh, all the
Yeah,
arts and crafts. She was
great.
Michaela.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she did,
but
Carmen. She
I'm
kind
gonna
of
miss
we both
her.
have a warped sense of humor. We got each other really quick.
Oh my gosh, yes, and that's actually we have video of that. Um, our very first, well, my very first fire festival, and I got to meet up with Katie's Been Yarnified. I got to meet up with VJ, Yes Michelle Crochets, MJ's Busty or Busy something something. I don't remember the last part of her name. It's very long. Um, but man, she was shopping for us 100%. And she was encouraging Miss Katie to buy like all of the things. Most of them Katie did purchase. I'm just saying. um, oh my goodness. Yeah, always the enabler. And she's like, "Oh, did you see this sale?" Well, yes, but I overlooked it. Joe, thank you.
Wait, did you see the
She's like,
sales
"Oh
on at
no, but did
Urshner's?
you
Did you
see
see the
this?"
sales on over at Yarnification? Did you see sale Yarn Inspiration? Did you see sale here? See sale here? I'm like, Joe, I don't need all that yarn. She goes, you do. You need all the yarn.
I my very first and ever Hirschner orders was with um Miss Joe. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I've never purchased from Hirschner since, but they were having this great sale, and we were up at like 2:30 in the morning. I don't know, way retired. Surely should not be shopping for yarn. And before you knew it, 120 something dollars later, We had yard.
Well, yeah,
Uh,
like the Hirschner's doesn't even ship up here, and she's like, "Oh, you gotta go to Hirschner's." That's why I got Hirschner's catalog showing up here. It's because of Joe. She goes, "Well, you can always send it here, and I'll send it up to you." I'm like, "Okay, Joe, I'll get right on that." Yeah,
uh,
exactly, Katie. You need it. Why bother asking? You just need it. Get it.
just do it. Mm.
Yep.
Yeah. Um, I think some of my best Joe moments are her talking to motorboats.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's another thing. Motorboats would be
Um,
bereft.
motorboat's going to be lost. 100% motorboat is going to be lost. Um, and for the ones that don't know, and sorry, I'm not on camera, but the ugly cries is terrible.
Hello,
Jesse, I'm
Jesse.
sorry I didn't make it to you today. Um, damn, I would have
Joe
loved
passed
to
away
tell
on
you
us
more
last.
one on one. What did you say?
I just said that Joe passed away on us last night. Well, see,
Yeah,
AV.
and there's go ahead,
So AV. See, there's a positive, right? So Joe is joining, right? Ozzy Hogan. Oh, and Theo, right?
Theo.
She's up there with all the greats. She's a great
And
one. She's up
Connie.
there
And
with
there was
Theo.
somebody else that just passed away today as well.
Connie Francis.
Connie Francis, really?
Yeah.
Oh, where you
Just
go?
today.
So she's up there with all the greats.
There you go.
And sorry guys, I'm a crier, so I just,
But I'm trying real hard not to.
I think I'm still a little bit too numb.
um and that's kind of how it was today while at work. And it's like, finally I can just kind of let the day just but anywho, try not to cry. I promise I'm still trying not to cry. Um because no, Joe would scream at me and yes, I know Joe wouldn't let me shed a tear. I know, doesn't she? He says, Tracy, you sound a lot like JoJo, and you do on, on a live.
Joe and I spent a lot of nights up crocheting and laughing together.
Katie, it happened last night.
Yeah. Oh, man. She was really damn good for her. She really was. And just real, like real people. She honestly was real people. Um, Whenever Zach is ready, Miss Tracy, and thank you for leading this up and heading all of it. And I don't know, just taking it by the reins and doing what was needed to be done and told who needed to be told. And I'm sure it's an emotional roller coaster for you as well.
Oh, Michelle,
Still a
you
bit
sound
Hell,
in
good.
shock.
actually, I don't even know if you've had time to process.
I'm still a bit in shock.
Michelle, was that the trumpet player?
Honestly, like
Flugel,
I was
flugelhorn
saying to somebody
trumpeter and
earlier,
Yeah. thought that name was familiar.
Um, I was saying to someone earlier, I'm still waiting on the surprise, haha, joking. You know, it's
That's
like
what I honestly thought. No
I
kidding.
just
No,
still
Katie, she
does not
lived with
get
her
it.
son.
Her son is high functioning autistic. Surprising. I mean, he's taken it pretty good. I mean, as one would expect, um, in his circumstances, he's the one that found her. Um, to be honest, he's doing what needs to be done. You know, I mean, he's crying, and then at moments he can wipe his face away and be okay for a minute, and then back to the tears. Um, which is, you have a thought, and then you're back to crying again. Um, and thank you, Tank, for leading that up as well. Yeah, that's kind of where I was. It's just, is this
Hey, Connie.
hey, Miss Connie?
Hi, Connie.
Hi.
And yes, AB. Um, he's the one that found her. He's the one that was there with her. I think more so. I think at this point, our heart goes out to him, and we're a little concerned about his mental space. Um,
Yes.
and how can we make it? How do we help him help himself through this? um, we just gotta be there for him. Let him know he's not alone.
He he appreciates it. He started crying when I told him that we were his village now.
I'm glad you said that too, Miss Connie, because I told him, I said, you have over the last couple of years, I said, you are family, Zach. I said, you're stuck with us. I said, you're
Yeah,
gonna have all of us checking in on you. And he just started
exactly.
crying. He said, I love you guys. And that's when I started crying. I'm like, oh my God, I can't. I honestly can't.
Right.
Um,
He said the same thing to me when I told him he could call anytime.
and
He
Tracy,
started
thank
crying.
you, honey.
Yeah. Ray
I mean, that's the least that we could honestly do for him.
Ray, it was Joe Speakman. She passed away last night.
He's
Um,
almost 25, Katie.
oh, that's
Yeah.
what I thought. I kept on saying today, like when I was getting asked how old they was, I'm like 24, 25, 26. He's right there in that little mid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Um,
almost 25.
okay, I
I
couldn't
think his
remember.
I think his birthday is next month.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That does sound right.
Yeah.
That does sound right.
Right.
Um, absolutely, Miss Pam. And we can just support them, and be there for them
I will
and do
say
whatever necessary.
I will say all day today I just kept hearing Joe talk.
Well, thank you for coming in, Mishi. Just good evening. I'm not doing well, but still want to come in and show her some respect. I'm still in shock. Last combo I had with her was over a spider bite. I remember that conversation. Yeah, I remember talking about that. Because Annie, that's part of the conversation about spiders going in your ears, by the way.
Yeah, let's not go back to that conversation. I like the idea of
And
spiders
that's
in your ears. You realize
just
I'm
want to
still
say that,
sleeping with cotton stuffed in my ears now, right?
Um, for all of us that are in the Hangouts that have some of her last messages, it might be a good time to go back and save some of them, screenshot them.
My
I just
last one, my last one was with her wishing me a happy birthday.
Zach was so upset because he didn't buy her a birthday present this year. So he snuck off and got her a card and a cake and brought it back to her. She said the cake was so good.
2 days ago, 2 days ago, it was her birthday.
Yeah,
It says, make a wall of Joeisms.
yeah, one. Don't worry. One, I told Annie today that she says all the
It's
time,
gonna
she
have
goes, "Don't worry, I ain't going nowhere."
yeah, a wall of Joeisms would have a lot of bad words on it, but not in a bad way.
Oh yeah.
Pardon my French, and I know a lot of people don't like the cursing, but one of her favorites was fuck the small stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly.
um, Miss Katie. Oh, thank you, Mishi. Oh, um, I swear I almost have. I feel like I'm. Yeah, my nerves are shot. Miss Katie, if you still want to spin her yarn for her, you can. Hopefully, the goal in my brain, for as long as we can, is Mishi. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're right, Jeanette. She wouldn't want us to, but it's just I'm not
I
sad for
know.
her. I'm not sad for her. I'm sad because I'm gonna miss her, and I'm
Yeah.
sad for Zach.
I'm so sad for
Very
Zach.
much so.
I'm so sad for
I
Zach.
can't. She even told him over and over. I could hear her. Don't worry about it, Zach. I'll be here forever. I'll be here for you forever. I'll always be here for you. It was something
She
she
will
said
be.
all the time. She constantly said that to him.
I told him she's still looking over it.
Oh, do. For as long as we can. Um, oh my goodness, every few months we're gonna have an auction in honor of JoJo. Oh, oh, Mishi, no apologies, honey. Thank you. I'm still new to getting the membership. Um, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Um, so at some point in time when Zach is ready, I'm gonna make the 3.5 hour drive up to Joe's, whatever he is willing to donate to the proceeds, her yarn and hooks. We're going to auction off, and whatever we raise is going to go back to him and his father to figure out what may need to happen. Um, I'm not sure, but I would not assume that Joe had a policy in place. She was
Don't
54 years old. No reason for her to have a policy in place, honestly, like 100%, especially if you're living on a budget. Um, so I'm going to obtain some of her yarn. I know Zach wants to keep some of his hooks, some of her hooks, and some of the yarn just for memory keepsakes and stuff. But um, John had a great idea to possibly create a blanket using Joe's yarn and hooks by so our close friends will get some of her yarn. We'll have a couple granny squares made, and why I mean a couple is we want to be able to first and foremost donate to Zach a blanket using his mom's yarn and his mom's hook.
I want can I take a second? I want to
Yeah.
show you
Sure.
some. I want to show you something that I was making for Joe.
You're gonna make me cry, honey.
It's it's almost finished.
It's even purple, Connie. Damn it.
Honey, it's beautiful.
She loved that.
It's very beautiful, Connie.
Thanks.
Damn it, Connie. You
Okay,
got me tearing up.
Zach's not a
Sorry.
small person, so honey, if we could build off of yours, or if you want to finish it and send it to Zach, he would love it 100%.
Well,
Um,
I would rather it, it go into a blanket. It's too great big because I can take it apart fairly easy. Thank you guys.
Yep.
no, don't take it
Yeah.
apart. Don't take it
Okay.
apart. It's
Okay.
beautiful.
With
Well,
the poncho,
So I
right?
leave it up to you,
it's
Miss Hunt.
it's a like a top, like not a tank top, but I know it's what she likes to wear. So um, it's almost finished. I was gonna finish it today, and I can't pick it up right now and do it.
So going off of what Jessica was saying, the idea that I had earlier was that
Thank you.
because Zach was always stealing her blankets before she had them done and taking them in his room, right? Is that if we get Joe's yarn and Joe's hooks and make him a blanket from the community that he could
He would
have
love it.
from everybody,
Exactly.
right? Number one. Number two, I was thinking we need to do something for Michaela as well. We could
Yeah.
do a
Definitely.
smaller one for her, and then we can also do a third one, possibly, and auction it off, and the proceeds would go to Zach and whatever he has to take care of, right?
I have an idea as well. Joe loves a lot of the paintings I did. She had special ones that she really, really loved. I would like to do an auction, or somehow get. I want Zach to have them, but I also want him to get some money for it too. So maybe people can donate money to go along with those paintings.
Okay, Connie, what about a Joe card set?
I could do
Oh,
that. I could do that, and I could
um,
sell them, and all the proceeds go to Zach.
What a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
that's wonderful. And thank you, chat, for keeping up with chat and
Yeah,
everybody answering everybody's questions while we're up here talking. Um, we do see
Oh,
them. I promise.
Lulu said it left her speechless and heartbroken when she heard it right after her live. Oh,
Ta- Tammy, Joe passed away last night.
Uh, um. Oh, there's TDR.
Yeah,
See, I knew
uh,
he'd be in.
yeah. TDR, it was JoJo. We lost her.
yeah, I messaged him. That's why he's here.
Okay, I know. I was going to, but I had to go take my grandson and put him to bed.
I've been on the phone today. So sorry, TDR, I didn't make it to you.
Yes, we do.
Yes, Niecy.
So it's going to be hard on some people. It's just a matter of just absorbing it all, taking it in, just remembering the good times we had with her,
Yes.
the jokes that she shared, the memories that we all had with her anyway. So
And yeah, this is going to
and
be like an up and down for all of us for the next
yeah,
few
and
days.
and and the thing is, we're all here to support Zach anyway, and we when the time comes, he still was preparing to do a magic show for us anyway. I know that. So when he's ready, I know he wanted to do it for us anyway. So
He did.
Yeah.
And I don't know, some of us that can stay connected to him, just it's going to be hard for him, and I think it's going to be quite some time before he's able to gather what's going on and to process all of. Um, it's going to be a little bit of a process for him. What breaks my heart is the fact that he's the one that found her. He's the one that was there. And I hope and pray that the day doesn't come that he blames himself
Right.
if he's not already. So that's what scares me for for him.
Well, that's
so
why we need to keep an eye on him because he was getting ready to take her to the hospital when she collapsed.
yeah, exactly.
Right?
So
Yeah,
so
I don't
Tracy,
want him to feel it's his fault. Go ahead,
Tracy,
Jeff.
when you messaged me at 1:30 this morning,
Mhm.
when did you get off the phone?
That's when I started messaging everybody. I was on the phone. I've been up all night.
I talked to you, what, at 7 this morning?
Yeah. And I've been talking to Zach off and on all night.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll be rubbing all over Hulk Hogan's muscles for sure.
Not on me. He doesn't have those muscles anymore.
Oh, but he still has more than most men.
Got
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
suppose.
that's a nice chat.
wings. That was cute. That was cute. That was really, really cute. Oh man.
Remember the
I know.
stretch
Can
arms
you
from
imagine
Paul?
the party that she's having right now with Ozzy and Hulk Hogan? Just saying.
Oh, she's having a
Mateo,
blast.
Mateo, you didn't come in and say bingo for. Come
Mateo.
on.
Thank you, Mateo. Uh,
Yes, Tank. She is with Jesus. She was saved. So that's something to be glad for.
yeah, Jeanette. Yeah, when I called you this morning, it's not like me to call you so early.
Exactly, Tank.
She is. I just. It's going to be a roller coaster of a bit of emotion. Um, I just can't thank you all enough for the support for her son. You know, and no, she's not coughing anymore.
She's no longer in pain.
Nope, she can run free.
Well, she can walk, but not
Um,
run.
I don't know if I get. You're not getting on anybody's nerves, baby. 100%.
No,
Um,
not at all.
I'm an overthinker, way more than I need to be. I don't know what kind of hurts the most is thinking of how scared she was.
In that moment.
You know, nobody wants anybody to hurt, but I couldn't imagine what was going through her head. And like I said, I overthink. It may be a little morbid, but
Thank you, Pam.
Thank you, Pam.
thank you, Miss Pam. Um, thank you, TDR. We are we've got some auctions gonna happen in her honor, and all of the proceeds that are raised are gonna go back to her son. So that way he could do whatever he needs to do with them, whether it's pay the bills, pay the rent. Uh, I know his intention. I think Miss Tracy said was to stay in the house. Am I correct, Miss Tracy?
At this time, he said he was going to stay in the home. I'm sure him and his dad are discussing what they're going to do.
Yeah. Oh, so I know Jeanette Jeanette has some news for us, by the way. I know Joe would love to hear this too, by the way.
Come on, yes, do it, do it, do it. Happy moment.
So apparently, so I don't know the full story yet, but Jeanette apparently has to work on giving a speech in Congress. You know, it's a big deal, right?
Wow, that's awesome.
And I know
But what
she,
for?
what for? For, I imagine it's for her hats for the veterans. And
What?
I know she sent me a picture this morning of this, her certificate from Nitro. Hold on a second.
Thank you, Mishi. Thank you.
Right, that Jeanette's got a hometown hero
Oh,
Oh,
certificate from Nitro,
What?
and I know Joe would love to hear that too. So,
and from
yes.
Channel
or
3.
Yes, he would.
Yeah.
That's
It's
amazing.
awesome.
Yes, AZ, he does. And we're
His
going to
dad
be
says
behind
he
him as well.
Yes.
He has his
His
dad.
yes, his dad is
his
super,
dad,
super
yeah,
close. But he just gained a whole bunch of mamas. Just
Yeah.
saying. He didn't ask for any of it, but in between all of us here on panel, all of the rest of some other fellow YouTubers, he's he's got a lot going for him right now with Miss Connie, Miss Tracy, Miss Annie, myself, John, Diana D. Diana D lives super close.
Yeah, 10 minutes
Um,
away. I talked to her this morning.
we've talked on and off. I still need to get her number to give to Zach. Um, ooh, it looks like a aviation fan became a lucky member. Thank you to Miss Mishi. Um, I'm a little bit further away. I'm about 3 hours away. I did let them know that if and when the time comes that they need whatever, give me a heads up. I need a 3.5 hour warning. I'll be up there. Um, it at least is all highway, so it's not a terrible drive up. It's a long drive, but it's not a terrible drive.
Thank you,
But
Jess,
whatever
for
they need.
representing us that can't do that.
Exactly.
Oh
Here
man,
you go.
100% Trace.
There's more
100%
information.
Tracy.
Definitely.
Senator Shamlin asked her to go to Congress and talk about happy hats and what it means
That
to our
Nice.
veterans.
that is
So
awesome.
cool. And yeah, and honestly, if I wasn't as close as I was, I mean, 3 hours is not nothing. It's a hop, skip, and like what 1,900 jumps. No big deal.
Right.
Um, um, I know all of you guys would, at a drop of a dime, if you could, give up whatever you were doing to go tend to his needs.
Good
Good
night.
night,
Yeah.
Miss Mishi. Go
Good
rest.
night, Mishi.
Night,
Thank
Mishi.
you for becoming a member. Thank you for gifting your membership. Thank you for the support. 100%. Um, because
Yes,
maybe
TBR.
I guess my next question is: will there be a link to her farewell, and will we have the opportunity to get absolutely 80
TDR.
as of right
Her.
now? Go ahead.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. Then.
I'm sorry. I was gonna, he.
Go ahead, Miss Nine.
I didn't want it to disappear. He's asking, didn't she just have a birthday? Yes. My birthday was yesterday's. Hers was the day before, and Annie's the day before. She was sandwiched in between us.
Yep.
Yep.
Just turned 54.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn, Aaron. Oh, how are you, sweetheart? Um, and I don't know. I was just saying something to Tracy and Mona after I talked to Tracy this morning. Like most of my life, anybody that has passed away that I've known that's been immediate to me has been within 5 days before or after her birthday, after their birthday. Since I was in high school, anybody that's been immediate in my life has died within 5 days before or after their birthday. And 54 is young, TDR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Tina. Yeah,
I
we
mean,
know who you are.
especially. Thank you, Tina. You know who Tina is?
Tina. Yeah, Tina's a dragon.
The
Rar.
naughty dragon. Um, thank you, Miss Tina. I'm not familiar with you, but hopefully we will see you around more on the more positive side of things. um, I do appreciate you being here. Mary asked Miss Connie and Annie, "Are we turning the birthday bash into something to help Zach?"
I canceled it, but it's still there. I just took it off. Yes, we can. I can do the cards, except for I'm gonna have to push it back a little bit because I don't get back from Utah until the 4th, and I got to get them to the printers, so the images, so I can have them printed. So I can change the date to a little bit later, and we can do sets of cards. They can be auctioned, or people can buy them, or whatever, and all proceeds go to Zach of the paintings that she absolutely loved, and Annie knows of those, the ones that she just absolutely loves.
Well, I definitely want to set Connie.
Okay, I will
Me
make,
too.
and
Yep.
if I don't have enough um, made up, they're easy to have them made up. I have a local print shop that here that does it for me.
Okay.
Jenna, thank you for coming in. Kendall's Crochet, thank you for coming in. Wolf Cat, oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lacey, oh my gosh. Uh, Wolf Cat, she wasn't sick. That, that's the worst part. I mean, she had her ailment, as we all do as we age and as a smoker. Um, but she honestly wasn't sick. Um,
I
I think. Go ahead, Miss Connie.
sets would be better, but I could do the singles too. I'm not going to say no. Whatever you want. But she had some favorites. A couple of her favorites I sent to her, and I could actually make those into cards too because I still have the image. So, yeah.
Um, MCC would like a set as well. And thank you, Kate. Yes, it was very, very unexpected. Um, yeah, she shouldn't be gone.
No,
Uh,
but it was her time.
Miss Tink asked, Connie, may I suggest to do a few of the favorites?
Say what?
Tink asked, may I suggest to do a few of the favorites?
Yeah. Yes. Yes,
Robin, thank
Tammy.
you.
Of course you can.
Thank you, Robin. Hey,
Hi,
Miss Gail.
Robin. Thank you.
And Miss Gail, it's not just our loss. It's all of our community's loss because she supported so many channels.
Now I gotta find somebody to go doom scrolling for find new patterns and stuff with now. Oh, I
Hey,
need to get
Miss
her history
Heidi.
list.
uh, okay, who's gonna appease this one over here?
I myself am
Connie,
an
Annie,
expert at doom
Tracy,
scrolling patterns. I can spend hours
Connie.
doing it.
Yes?
Can
What?
you help us out? Can you take JoJo's place?
Sure.
All
Sure, I
right,
Me,
can.
all right.
me and
It's
Joe,
on
We
me and
can.
you.
Joe, me, me and Joe would spend hours in the freaking hangout just freaking. Joe, look at this one. Oh my God, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, I seen one similar to that. Look at this one. We hearing these freaking videos back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Amanda.
Well, it's like she came up with that one. Uh, she was doing Stitch. I can't remember what Stitch it was. And she's like, "Oh, do it this way. That you do this, and then you do this, and then you do this." I'm like, "Well, that sounds kind of cool. I'm gonna have to try that sometime." And we actually did one up, but
Yeah.
we were gonna turn it into a blanket.
Yeah.
But it was like a triple double into a half double into a triple double, something or other.
What?
Yeah, it was a weird
Do
stitch.
you can you speak English?
It was a weird stitch. Let me see if I can find it. It wasn't even a full swatch we did. It was just a little sample thing that she was trying to explain to me.
Jess, Dawn
Can you,
Aaron wants to know when we plan on having the fundraiser.
Miss Dawn? We're probably gonna have a couple in honorary of Joe. Um,
It was this one.
I want to say within the week. Ooh, that's. a pretty. Go ahead, because that's pretty darn. Go big,
Well, no,
Miss Dawn. I will answer you back in just a minute. Go big. Okay, fine. You don't want to do it. I'll make yourself big.
but I'm gonna
Show
have
yourself.
uh, I'm gonna have to just take it apart to remember how we did this though. I can't remember what stitch it was or what was involved in it, but it was pretty time consuming just to do this little section here
Looks pretty.
that me and Joe worked on it. I can't remember where she got it from though.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I'm really not sure. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll take it apart a stitch at a time and try and figure it out again. That's like one of those new stitches that we were trying to invent. That we were going to become millionaires off of. Because you know that happens with free patterns, right?
Jess, would you please read Lulu's comment?
Did you hear that? Yes. We have.
I wish to do something.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Can I send you an email, Jess? I want to stay here now, but I'm not feeling well, so sorry I could go for now. My mental health are working overtime for now.
Send an email to myself, even Tracy, Connie, Annie, whoever you feel closest to. We are going to have quite a bit of auctions for her. Miss Tracy had a fabulous idea of auctioning off her yarn and giving all of those profits back to Zach. But then we're also going to make some blankets off of her yarn. It's going to take some time for Zach to let go of things. Um, I have to work from 7 tomorrow until close tomorrow night at another place. I'm working 2 jobs tomorrow. Um, but I'm off Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday, I'd like to spend the day to go through some of my stuff to be able to do a pop-up little donation. Thank you, Miss Dawn Aaron. 100%. And I know you have an auction going on as well here in the future. Um, I hit my notify button anytime you've got a live set up, and they pop up. So whatever happens, I don't want to interfere with others that have some things going on. Um, but yeah, I guess the next actually from here until the end of the year, if we could, I don't know how we can do it or the best way to do it. I'll get with our panel up here and figure out all the things that we can do and should do and how to do and whatever. Um, to support her son. And I think that's like all of our biggest concerns in the moment is to make sure Zach is okay. So I honestly want to say like Annie, Tracy, and Connie has been closer to her lately than I have been. Um, I mean, I still consider JoJo a sister through and through, along with Connie
Definitely.
and Joe. Except Miss Tracy's been able to take my used to be place and staying up with her. JoJo doesn't sleep. She doesn't. That girl doesn't sleep.
No,
And
she does. She sleeps on my shows. Joe, are you sleeping?
Okay,
No. I'm awake. I wasn't sleeping. I'm awake.
I remember when I was playing bingo with her and she was talking. She said something. I said something. She didn't respond. I'm like, Joe, Joe, Joe. 3 hours later, she woke up and sent me a message. I'm awake now.
We've done the same thing to each other many times, talking at
Yeah.
night
Oh
and
yeah.
crocheting.
Yep,
Yep.
that was Joe.
Mhm.
Mm. All right, hold on.
Thanks. She would
Oh,
definitely snore.
Yeah.
Dawn, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
100% thank you. And I just have to say, like, if y'all don't own some of Dawn Aaron's hand-dyed yarn, you need to. Just saying. Just saying. It's beautiful. Um, but no, futuristically, I'm gonna drive up. I'm gonna get whatever Zach is okay to gift away, and we will have a massive auction with her small amount of yarn that she's acquired. Um, the small amounts of yarn that she has.
Yes,
Yeah,
Herb. She
But
was.
love her.
oh
Guys,
my gosh, she
um,
is.
I'm really sorry, but I need to go and be alone for a while.
Okay, Annie.
All right, Annie. Hey,
Yes.
Trey.
Love you,
Yes.
girl.
Trey. It was JoJo that passed away.
Uh, Thanks everybody for coming in.
Annie, I'll talk to you.
Um,
Annie, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
yeah.
Good
Good night,
All right.
Annie.
Bye, everybody.
night, sweetheart.
Bye.
Ooh, hold on. Let me get the one that has your logo on it, Miss Dawn. Ugh. Like I have way more yarn than I need to, but I have my important yarn way up front. So if y'all don't have any of Dawn Aaron's yarn, I suggest you get over to her channel to pick some up. This is 100 grams, 246 yards, Candy Crush, 100% super wash merino. It's so soft. I shared one thing of it with some someone, one. I have two. I shared one. Um, Girl, I would own so much of your yarn if it was more so in my budget. Um, no, I love Dawn Aaron stuff, and I know she's getting into more than just the yarn. So if you guys are not friends with my Dawn Aaron, Miss Dawn, could you type in strawberry in my chat? Um, and anybody in
The
the chat,
cake's up
you
so
caked it
nice
up?
too.
What the hell?
Yeah, because I was gonna because I'm making it in something. Because I have my new Swift and I
Whatever.
have my new yarn folder, so I,
Look what I can
I
do.
had to
Look what
I
I
had to
can do.
cake it up so I can like because
Look
I
what
have
I
to use
can do.
it
Whatever. Look what I can do. Look what I can do.
because I found that because I found that if you cake it up, you have to use it right away.
Yeah. How long have you had it kicked up? Just curious.
Saying
Just curious. How long?
uh 3 weeks, 3 weeks.
Okay. Okay.
So I have to
Melting.
use it within the next week.
Dawn, you don't have to do that, honey. That's a bunch. That's a lot. That's a bunch, honey. Why are you in the trash can, birds? Does anybody need a parrot? Curious.
Nobody needs a parrot.
No.
Everybody needs
No.
this parrot.
My
That's
dog. My
not your
sitting
dog
in the
parrot.
would eat.
trash.
My dog would eat that parrot. I know because he eats birds.
So would
He
my
catches.
cats.
Yeah, he catches them and he eats them. Jess,
Miss Dawn.
AD has a
Thank
question.
you. Yes, yes, yes. Answer.
Who
Always an
does?
answer to the question. Ooh. Oh, Mimi. Mimi says my page is empty. I mean, she's cute most of the time. All right, I'm
Most.
gonna have to go change. I am like really
Some.
melting. Miss Dawn, thank you. 100%.
AB
Thank
has a
you.
question.
Yeah, we figured that out. I have sweat in places sweat shouldn't be. Like, this is ridiculous. It's 102 degrees outside at freaking 9 o'clock.
What's nice here?
I feel like an old lady in church. Honestly, I'm like, man, where's
Thanks,
the
Jess.
fan?
Thanks, Jess.
Hey,
Sorry.
MBL, how's it going?
I just had to.
Oh, man. Like, ah, it's hot. Okay. Avi says, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but like if you did a crochet or something, would it be possible to put her name in it made out of the material?
Oh. I just got an
Like
idea.
knit her name or crochet her name.
I just got an idea.
What?
Shoot
Yes,
it, Miss
Connie.
Connie.
Jess, if you could get me a piece or two of her clothing, I can make something, a bear or something for, or a cat, because, oh my gosh, we haven't even thought about the cat. Something for Zach that he can have made out of her clothes. A memory bear, yes.
Done.
Oh, he would
Memory
love
Done.
that.
Done.
I have a
Done.
pattern already. I can do that. And
He
I
would
can
absolutely
embroidery.
love that, Connie.
I can embroidery her name right in it.
I love it, Miss
Okay.
Connie. Done. Done.
Cool.
She had a blanket that she always kept on the couch.
Something, anything that was hers, I can do it. Yeah, motorboat.
And
I don't know what she is
oh,
doing.
Hi, Jeannie.
Well, she's going to be lost.
Yes. Hi, Jeannie. Yeah, because she was motorboat's person. Jeannie, Jojo passed away last night. Well, yeah, if it's a blanket, I could. Yeah.
oh, oh no, Avi, you said it perfect. And as soon as you said something, you've got all of our crafters like going blum 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 blum. All the mines were going off. I
Okay.
heard it. Bling bling bling
Yeah.
bling 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 bling.
If you had seen me, you would have saw me. You would have seen it. Oh, yeah.
I seen the light
Like,
bulb.
ding, here's a light bulb.
Yes.
Light bulb.
Do we want to tell Jeannie what happened last
Yeah,
night?
we can.
Yes, go right ahead.
We can
Yes, go
reiterate.
right ahead.
We can reiterate what happened.
Tracy, do you want to?
Yes,
Miss
I
Trace,
can.
Okay.
are
I
you
think I
sure,
can.
honey? And I'm
Yeah,
sorry, we keep asking you to
that's
be.
okay. I tried to text
Let me
Joe
know.
I tried to text Joe to get a hold of her to chat while we were crocheting, like we did. And I couldn't reach her. And Zach answered me. And he said that his mother had passed away. And I said, no, you're kidding. I really thought they were kidding me. And he said, no, Tracy, I'm being serious. He said, can I call you? I said, yeah. So he calls me and he proceeds to explain to me what happened, that he was getting ready to take his mother to the hospital. She was having a coughing spell. And by the time he went and changed and got his shoes on, she had collapsed in the living room on the floor. And by the time the ambulance got there, they could not resuscitate her. So we lost our JoJo.
Yeah. She was definitely one in a million.
She'll definitely be missed.
Yes. Yeah, Jeannie, it's sad.
So now we're trying to come up with ways that we can raise money to help Zach, her son.
Yes, it's very sad. Agreed, Jeanette.
AB says, okay, question, dumb idea. Next time we do bingo, what were Jose's usual bingo numbers? We need to run her numbers one more time for JoJo. Oh,
Yeah.
I suppose I could do that. I could figure out a way to do that.
Yep.
Yes, Michael,
Okay,
definitely.
Yes, Michael.
so Jeannie, Willie, her ex, Zach's father, because he was at the house, what, 12
Within
hours a
minutes.
day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but he was at the house. He was at the house. Like he spent most of his days with Zach anyway, playing video games or going out or whatever. So Willie's stepping up, and he's actually going to take care of Zach for now. And like Annie was saying earlier, that they have to do the whole legal guardian change thing and everything else. And but Willie is there for him, for his son
Yes.
anyway. So
Hmm. And he
When I
was
called Zach later in the day, his dad was there with him. And his dad was there shortly after it happened and at the hospital with him through the entire process.
right.
yeah, everybody keeps forgetting about Willie. She bitched about him so often.
I know. But you know what? They they weren't married anymore, but they had a love for each other's in a different way because they
They
loved
were
Zach. They
they
were
were
co
best friends too.
they
So
were best friends. And she would say that they were best friends. She even went to his family gatherings with him and Zach. I mean, that was just it was an
yeah.
amazing and very unusually amazing picture that all families should strive to have when you separate.
Yeah, when I first met Joe, it amazed me that they had that kind of relationship.
Yes, even she
Oh, I
was
know, right,
telling me.
right.
Yeah, she was telling me a few years ago when she had to have surgery. He bathed her. He went to
Yeah.
her house every day and bathed her because she couldn't do it herself. I mean, most men would not do that for their ex, and most
No.
women
I
wouldn't
think
let
Trump.
them. But
100%. Like, I mean, I know why they got divorced,
yes, so do
but
I.
he never fell out of love with her.
Right,
She was his best friend.
right. They did all the shopping together. They did everything
Oh yeah, that's right. Because they used to go shopping, and he'd be
every
like,
Wednesday
"I don't know why
Wednesday,
morning.
Monday.
he bought groceries on Monday when freaking everything was on sale on Tuesday." And they, a couple weeks ago, they were grocery shopping, and she's like, "We're stopping at the yarn store. We're stopping at the yarn store." He's like, "No, we're not. Yeah, turn. We're going to the yarn store. Fine."
You would order her yarn online just to be able to pick it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yes.
I will say another thing that he always did. Anything she sent out, he's the one who did it for her. He sent it out for her. He took it and did it.
You know,
Everything.
when
He also cooked for her a lot.
He cooked for her
Yeah.
almost every night.
Yeah.
He would come over and Zach and Willie would cook and then give her pork. She'd eat it.
Oh, who's gonna teach Willie's girlfriend how to crochet now? Oh, man, I know me and Joe were
So
talking
that's,
about
Oh, that girl that
yeah,
she helped save.
you already know better. You
Good
know
night,
better.
Mimi.
And I will tell
Good
you
night,
one
Miss Mimi. You know better, John.
night, Mimi. Another thing that I remember her saying the other day when she was talking about that girl. She goes, "I told the girl, no matter what she needed, I'm there for her. I'll always be there for her." Because
Yes.
that's what Joe said. And she meant it all the time.
100%.
That's a
AV.
good
Yes,
idea, AB.
I already agreed with you on that one, AV.
Definitely.
If we do a bingo, we run JoJo's numbers one more time. But when her numbers hit bingo, we have a minute.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry, AB. She ran her numbers and Zach's numbers all the time.
Um, with this top, how about I give it to Michaela?
Oh my gosh, Miss Connie. Yes. I can give you her address.
Okay,
You could also make one of those bears for Miss Kayla,
I will. I will. Definitely.
so she could have a piece of her aunt with her.
Hmm. Her sister is probably closer to the side of this. What I could do is give this top to her sister and make one exactly like it, smaller,
Oh,
for Michaela
It's a great
because
idea, Connie.
she loves purple so much.
Excuse me.
Oh, Miss A or Mr. AB, no reason to apologize. We love it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Um, I have chicken soup frame right now. So yes, any fabulous ideas that we could do to show the respect to Miss JoJo? And I honestly, I can't thank you all enough. Tracy, Connie, Annie, John, myself, anybody else out there in chat that has reached out. I don't know if she even realized how many people love her. You
Oh,
know, so
she was very loved.
even, I mean, the fact that somebody felt the need to reach out to Bag O'Day.
That was me.
I
I didn't
sent her
reach
an
out.
email too, Connie.
Yeah, I actually didn't send it to her. But remember, I told you, Tracy, Bag O'Day, and uh, it was Bag O'Day, and there was a couple other that I knew. Oh, that she would want to have known.
Yes. Well, I'm glad that you
And
did that.
Yeah.
I can almost say we've got lurkers. Whenever some
Yes.
others don't come show up in chat, I know we have lurkers. Um, Periodically, I do know Bag O'Day comes in over here just because we're on late night, and Bag O'Day is one of the ones that don't sleep too well. Um, she's been around, but yes. And thank you, Miss Connie. Yeah. Her birthday was just 2 days ago, which in my world kind of, I don't know, like I have obituary cards of a lot of people in the last 20 years. 20 years I can go back, and most of the people that I have a card for, it was within 5 days of their birthday, whether it be 5 days before or 5 days after. Come here, Birdie. No, I'm going to send you to NCC if you don't mind. Mary,
Mary just said yes.
send the bird.
Of course, Mary.
Mary says, oh, absolutely. 100%.
If we can get him on panel, yes.
Yeah, he might not come on, but we can try.
Yeah, he might not come on too soon, but once he realizes he's stuck with us, I'm just saying. Um,
And Jess, if you do get to go down there, I do know she has a box of hats put up for Happy Hats too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great point, Miss Tracy. Thank you.
Not a
Trace says
problem,
the
Jeanette.
last
Good
time
night.
Joe showed up on this channel
Good night,
was
Jeanette.
this past Monday. That was her very last appearance before she just passed away.
Yes.
Yes.
But Joe and Tracy, I mean, I've been out of the loop a little bit because my grandson's here. But Annie has done bingo with her every day, but today, of course. And Tracy's been talking to her at night.
Yes.
Yeah. She has become the sister that we've all needed.
Exactly. I think she was
And
our glue that binded us all together. That's how I feel.
I do. Because no matter what, like I could honestly like she knows more about me than anybody ever. Because she
Yeah.
was like my safe space for
Yeah.
so many nights. And
Hmm.
after I had my accident, I had to rest and try to reconfigure life. And that's where Tracy, because in the evenings it was just becoming her, Tracy, and I.
Hmm.
And then back in October, I got into my accident, and then I've kind of tried to be mindful of the sleep that I needed and everything. So, Tracy, thank you for being the night owl.
Always have been.
I mean, I'm still a night owl, but usually we're on until usually 11 o'clock at night. And by the time I get off of the lives and have dinner and all the things, I'm ready for bed, you know?
Right.
So I haven't been able to hang out with Joe as much as I used to. And I know Miss Connie can't unless it's, when she doesn't have the grandbabies or her house is in a chaos.
But I hang out with her during the day a lot because I don't work.
Yeah.
Plus, we talk.
So I
We
just
talk
thank you
constantly.
guys for being her support.
Yeah.
You guys were the sisters that she never had.
Yeah.
And I'm about to be the birdie. um, I don't know. Do we maybe want to get a bingo in honor of JoJo tonight?
I'm not in the mood,
Maybe.
but you can if you want.
Mm, well, we just need a positive.
Maybe tomorrow.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna chew on it.
Yeah, I think
I'm not gonna be here tomorrow.
I think
I
tomorrow
won't
would
be
be
here
better.
tomorrow.
Oh,
Nope. I work from 7 until 1:30 in the morning. 7 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. So whatever you guys happen to do, morally, I will be here in support. But unfortunately, yeah, my day is longer tomorrow than I want it to be.
yes, AV.
Um,
Good night, Jeanette.
Good night, Jeanette.
and I mentioned that, so I will give it a 10. Yes, AV. I was all for it just because I can't really cry no more. But we'll save that for tomorrow. And I'm going to call it about 10 o'clock.
That is totally up to you guys.
I just,
I'm spent, emotionally spent.
I,
I get it,
I,
Connie.
I worked today. And Miss Tracy, thank you 100% for reaching out to me first thing in the morning.
All of us.
I had to. I
Yeah.
had to call everybody.
Yep.
I thank you for being the lead on all of this.
You're welcome.
Yes, so it's pretty much, yes, we would run the bingo 100%, and nobody called bingo until Joe's numbers popped up.
All sets of all three of them for Zach,
Oh,
hers, both of hers and Zach's.
I agree. Um,
Yes, Tank, it has been.
it's, yeah.
you're welcome, Teacher.
And I had the saving grace of having to be busy at work today, so I'm sorry for the tears that you had to see tonight, but that's just the stuff setting in.
Well, I
And
was here roaming around the house all day.
it still just doesn't feel real. It don't feel so real. But it definitely is an eye opener.
Well, we're only promised this moment. That's it.
Exactly, Connie.
My heart truly just goes out to them. Like I want to be able to help him process this the best way possible. And between all of us here on channel, I don't know if he realizes the support that he has behind him. I do like that, AB. Last call for bingo as the thumbnail.
Great idea.
Yep.
Um, John, you have our numbers, right?
Gosh, I have our numbers. All 3 sets.
I
Are
agree
you
with you,
ready?
Tank. Same here. Thank you, Lana.
I have to. Doesn't this has to be an honorary bingo for Miss Joe? Um, so I'm gonna make the bingo board purple, her favorite color. And tonight we are gonna end our evening with JoJo's bingo with an S. Bingos. JoJo's, and also Zach. Uh, not only did JoJo become a great friend of mine, but she also became a confidant. Like I could tell her anything, no judgment, 100%. And if there was a reason to judge, she would be like, "Dude, get the fuck a hold of yourself. Like, what's your problem?"
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like, why are you tripping on the small shit?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I don't know how she was with you, Miss Connie, or Miss Tracy. Well, I do know how she was with you, Miss Tracy. I happened to hang out with you guys a couple of times, and it was, oh my gosh, the best fun. And then it
Oh,
took me like 4 hours to go to bed.
me and Joe and Annie would just laugh and laugh and talk about serious things and just the whole gamut of everything.
Everything. That's how her and I was.
Yeah.
And 100%, like deep down in my heart, I know she truly enjoyed being with you girls.
Yeah.
So for that, I mean, for the little bit that I can say is just thank you. Thank you for giving her a safe space.
Yeah. Well, one thing about Joe is Joe was the person that would give you the safe place.
Mm-hmm. And she would.
Yeah.
Um, and like I said, probably Joe knows more about me just because I was able to hang out with her behind the scenes um, before the end of October.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know how many nights that her and I stayed up chit chatting, crocheting, and sometimes not even chatting.
Yeah.
We'd be like 2 hours in doing whatever, and then we're like, oh yeah, we're still together. And then my life changed. Did a nice little 360, and Miss Tracy was able to hang out with her. And then Connie, you hang out with her during the day, so it's like I don't know, it's the sister that I've never had.
Yeah. One thing about her is I'm a lot older than her, but it felt like she was the older sister.
Right? She had she had so many answers.
Yeah.
Let's see. Amy says we will need to manipulate the board so that JoJo's numbers win. I have one more idea. When JoJo's numbers go bingo, Jeff or whomever on panel want to call JoJo's to call bingo, which has to stop while we give JoJo call her bingo. And then it will be a friend radio call for JoJo. I love that, Avi. And give me a minute to quickly pull up a little something.
So Larry came in.
I have
don't
one
know
set
if
up.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows.
There, I didn't even see there. Oh, I was busy with the bingo board.
Yeah, he came in.
Hello, Larry. How's it going? If you didn't hear, JoJo passed away last night. So she's no longer with us, but she's in our hearts and our memories.
Right.
I have one set up, Jess, if you want.
What's up?
Thank you, Pam.
You have what set up?
The bingo, I think.
Feel free. I can cancel mine.
Thank you, Larry. Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
We're really sad tonight.
We're a little somber tonight.
Yeah, we're very somber tonight.
Joe passed away on last night, so we're just. I have one set up,
Yeah.
Jess, if you want me to do it.
Please.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to play one bingo, and then we're going to end the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So I know there's 3 sets of numbers. 2 for Joe, 'cause she's a panel member, and 1 for Zach.
Right.
right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Are you gonna set it up where only
Okay.
her numbers
Now I'm gonna
come?
call it.
Those numbers? Are you gonna set
Oh
it
yeah.
up where only?
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
you got
I know how
it
to do
done.
it.
Yeah, I know you do.
Well, it's fine. Nobody else can call bingo on these numbers anyway.
Right.
Okay, one last bingo for Joe and Zach.
Good night, Jen
We're
Reeves.
gonna play.
Good night, Jen.
Yes, yes.
Good night, Jen.
Good night, Jen.
I'll call the numbers because she always makes a caller. Let's go with 16, 5, 26, 28, 56, 58, 4, 18, 10, 40, 50, 65, 70. Does anybody have oh, that's Joe's. Joe got a hot ball bingo on her last bingo. That's two at the same time. So Joe gets 4 bingos
Oh,
and Zach gets 1 on our final bingo
look
call.
at that. Look at that. Uh,
Bingo for
yes,
Joe
bingo for JoJo.
and bingo for Zach.
And my Zach. Are you going to end it with that one? Or are you going to continue with the rest of her numbers? Just a question. Okay.
Hello, Vima.
Hello, Miss Bima. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Jojo, as I used to call her Jojo. Joe passed away last night on us, so we lost Joe.
Um,
So what's gonna happen if she
yes.
wins the wheel now? Oh no!
Bingo for JoJo. Bingo for Zach. Um, we're going to end pretty soon. But before we do, I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to ask that all panel members mute themselves. We're going to give a moment of silence for Joe. And then we come back. I'm going to read a little verse that's notorious to everything that happens upon a death. And we'll go ahead and end it, and we will catch up later with everybody. So, for JoJo, I love you, girl. We'll meet again someday. Me and myself. Tank's message reads, "Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am a thousand winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on snow. I am the sun on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain." And we're going to end the night with this little prayer for Miss Jo. Psalm 23. And for the ones that know it, feel free to repeat after me. The Lord is my shepherd.
Shepherd
The Lord is my shepherd.
I shall not want.
I shall not
shall
want.
lead.
He makes me lie down in green pastures.
He makes me lie down in
Right
green
down
pastures.
the shores.
He leads me beside quiet waters.
And leads me
He
by
restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake.
next scene.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
Even though
I
I
will
walk in the valley
fear
of the shadow
no
of death,
evil,
I shall
for
no
you are with
evil.
me.
find
Your rod and my staff, they comfort me.
your covenant
And he
staff
comforts me.
To prepare a table before me in the
Prepare a
presence of my
before me
enemies.
in the presence of the Lord.
You anoint my head with oil. My cup
line the
overflows.
hammer door. Covenant
Surely godness knows, and love will follow me in all of the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord
good
forever.
forever.
Jojo, you will forever be loved and missed, but we will do whatever is needed to care for your son and be there for him as you shall be. I love you guys.
Love you.
Love you too.
I love my Jojo. Yes, amen. She will forever be missed until we meet her again in her beautiful angel wings.
What a glorious day that will be.
I can see how beautiful she is. She's glowing, pain free. And yes, I say pain free, but I know Joe. You guys know Joe. Even in heaven, like I feel she's hurting. Um, but what gives me the comfort is knowing that Zach's not alone. Zach's got Tracy. Zach's got Connie. Zach's got Miss Amy. Got John. Got myself. So when we have lost such a beautiful soul, it it's wonderful to know that there are so many that are able to step up to the plate. Connie, Tracy, Annie, myself, John. Like no holds barred. There's nothing that we wouldn't do to help him along in his life. Joe has placed a special spot in our heart, 100%.
Yes.
And I have to say, I love you, Joe.
Love you, Joe.
Love you, Joe.
Until we meet again, honey.
Look at you, Joe.
Yes.
But until we get there, we got your son. We got you.
Yes.
We're here for you. We're here for him. And I'm sorry for the pain that you went through last night. It wasn't fair. And I know, I don't know, I'm an overthinker, and I know she must have been scared. But thank you all for rising to the plate and helping do what's going to need to be done. So this one is for JoJo. Yes, Pink. Spread your wings, Miss Joe, and soar until the day we meet again. We love you.